Hello everybody, welcome to the 9th episode of MITA'S Wellbeing. Thanks to all the subscribers and viewers who have supported MITA'S Wellbeing. Thank you so much. In this episode, I will discuss the topic in English so that both non-Bengali and Bengali viewers can understand the content well. Today is Teachers' Day, and this special episode is dedicated to all the teachers who have chosen this noble profession to shape the future generation. This is a topic with which I can also relate very well. Yes, besides being a counseling psychologist and a graphologist, I am also associated with teaching profession for last few years. And I enjoy this teaching profession thoroughly. I love teaching and I always wanted to be a teacher. This is a profession which gives me an opportunity to learn new things every day. And I love to be with the kids who are filled with energy, creativity and enthusiasm. I hope all the teachers will agree with me. Well, let's come to the topic directly. Today's topic is mental health of the teacher. Yes, mental health is very important. And mental health of the teachers is not only important for the individual teacher, it is also important for the students, because the student's personality is also getting molded and influenced by the teacher's personality. So if the teacher is unable to enjoy a sound mental health, that definitely will affect the teaching learning process, and that will definitely affect the student's psychology. Now let's see what are the challenges that a teacher experiences. The first challenge is classroom management. Maintaining discipline in the class, motivating the students to participate in the classroom discussion, to hold the attention of the students, to get the assignments done, to present the information, to present the topic in such a way so that it's interesting yet informative for the students. So these are few challenges that a teacher experiences. And making good rapport with the student is also a challenge which the teacher experiences. Some students are quite introvert and they are not able to discuss their problem with the teachers, and the teachers are unable to understand that what academic problem or what are the areas the students are not being able to understand. So it's a challenge for the teacher to understand the weakness, the limitations of each and every student, what are the areas the student is facing problem, and to find out the problem and to provide a solution and to provide a guidance to each and every student. So that is to find out the shortcomings, the limitations is also a very important challenge for the teacher. In a recent research, the teachers have reported that they experience boredom. Especially teachers who have been teaching for many years, they are teaching the same content over and over again. Each and every year they are teaching the same content. So yes, that is also a reason that why sometimes they lose interest, sometimes they experience boredom. A recent research conducted in Michigan University reports that many teachers have said that they experience a feeling of guilt, a feeling of anxiety when their students do not perform well in the exams. Now let's come to the solutions. The first solution can be a proper diet, exercise, meditation and yoga, which will help the teacher to maintain a mental balance, which will help the teacher to maintain mental peace. The first solution is to get engaged in a healthy diet, exercise, yoga, meditation, which will help to promote mental well-being. The second solution is to make the planning beforehand. That means before teaching, much before we start teaching, we must understand the content. If the content along with the assignments can be planned earlier, then it helps to reduce the stress of the teacher. The third is to hold the attention of the students and to motivate the students. Now, how can we make our content interesting? We can make our content interesting by engaging the students in the discussion, by helping them to prepare PowerPoint presentations, to show them videos related to the topic, giving practical lessons, can always make a class interesting. To conduct quizzes, to appreciate the students, can always motivate the students and can make the job of the teacher much easier. Another point is to attend seminars, workshops, to explore new teaching methods, to explore new technologies. Another very important point is to engage in healthy discussion with the colleagues. So if we can get engaged with our colleagues in a healthy discussion of how to deal with the stress that we are experiencing as a teacher, or to discuss that how a particular content can be presented in an interesting way for the students, because when all of the teachers are meeting together, the new ideas will come up and we will develop a new insight, a whole new insight into the topic. So it's very important to have a healthy discussion with other teachers. That also helps to do away with the stress that a teacher experiences. The next point is, always don't blame yourself. Yes, being a teacher, you are definitely responsible for the performance of the students, but to a certain extent. After you are giving your 100%, after you have taught the lesson, after the assignments have been taken, you have to leave it to the students that how far the students will prepare themselves and how the students will execute it in the exam hall. So most of the teachers, as they feel very guilty and anxious about it, please don't feel like that. Please try to understand that it's not only one-sided contribution, but it's also the students' contribution that make the performance. Sometimes a teacher also experiences a problem of deciding a teaching method for the class, because individual difference plays a very important role here. When we are addressing a class, the class strength is of 30 to 40 students. The students are different from each other in terms of IQ, in terms of interest, in terms of their strength, weakness, etc. So if a teacher experiences problem in deciding the teaching methods, effective way to decide which will be the best way to teach the students, it is always advisable that the teacher consults the authority, the teacher consults the educational psychologist to decide the curriculum, to decide the method of teaching. That also will help the teacher to reduce their stress level. And last but not the least, if a teacher experiences any personal problem, then definitely the teacher should consult a psychologist and discuss his or her issues, personal issues, so that it doesn't affect the teaching learning process. The school authority along with the government can also take initiatives to conduct seminars on mental health awareness of the teachers, and this kind of seminars will always help the teachers to discuss different issues that they're experiencing while teaching, different stress that they're experiencing, different challenges that they're facing while teaching. So that kind of seminars will always be very helpful. That will help to promote mental health of the teachers, and it will help to reduce the stress level and the anxiety of the teachers. Activities like pottery, painting, art and craft can also be arranged by the school authority, and if the teachers are participating in this kind of activities, that will also help them to reduce their stress level. So I hope you all have enjoyed this topic of discussion. If you have liked the video, share with other people, give your feedback in the comment section. If this is the first time you are watching the channel, then please do subscribe the channel to get the latest updates. If you want to write about your problem to me and you want me to discuss the solution of those problems, my mail ID is given in the description box. Please write your problem and I will discuss the solution of those problems in the following episodes. Stay happy, stay blessed. Wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day once again. Thank you for watching.